and welcome to Learn British English with James. In this session and in this video, we're going to be talking about a few different ways in which you can sound more British. Everything I talked about is pronunciation because I am a pronunciation teacher. And I think there are a few different things which we can do to sound just a little bit more British and to make it happen faster. We're going to focus on 4 different things today. And we'll leave the rest for later. Now, these are just a few little things for you to practice and to think about when you're trying to sound a bit more British. The first thing that I would like to talk to you about is when we should and shouldn't use the sound R. So first of all, Americans do pronounce the sound R. They have a rhotic R, whereas in British English, it's a little bit more complicated. So, when words finish with the letter R, we do not pronounce it in British English. We use the schwa sound. Now, if you haven't seen my video about the schwa sound, you can go back and watch it. Americans would say better, whereas in British English we say better. Another example would be weather. In short, I can say when a word ends with R, in British we pronounce it with a schwa sound, like here, here, burr, burr, leather, leather. So, when do we actually pronounce R in British English? Well, we only pronounce the R when it appears before a vowel. Listen to this example. I'm going to drive around the area in my car. I'm going to drive around the area in my car. So we pronounce the R's in the words like area and drive because in these words there is a vowel after R. But when we look at the word car, we don't see a vowel after R. Okay? So generally that's what happens. But we also have something else in British English which is related to connected speech in pronunciation, and this is called the intrusive R or the linking R. Now, this is when we join our words by pronouncing the R. I'm not going to talk about it in detail in this video because that would take a long time. It's quite detailed, but for now I will just give you an example. If I was asking my friend where he is, instead of saying, where are you? Where are you? What I will do is I will link it by pronouncing the R. Where are you? Where are you? And this is because we need to join our words together to make it sound more native-like, more smooth, and just easier to say. And that's why we call it the linking R. So continuing on, there are a lot of sounds that are important in British English, but these 2 are particularly crucial to know. And hopefully this will give you a good grasp. So first of all, the sound O. O. That would be in words like a lot of, forgot, problem, what. Sometimes when it comes to pronunciation of the sound O, in the middle of the words, we kind of make this shape with our mouth, like a fish. And the reason why this is important is because Americans and a lot of non-natives learn to pronounce it in the American way, which would be R, like problem, instead of problem, problem. Here's an example. What's the problem? What's the problem? And finally, the other sound, which I think is quite important, is sound. For example, in a word like word or work. I want to wear a purple shirt on Thursday. I want to wear a purple shirt on Thursday. Now, an American would pronounce it as purple, purple shirt, and we don't want that. Sorry, my American accent is terrible. We want it to be an sound. Alright, please send me your voice pronouncing the words assigned to you as homework so you can receive my feedback quickly. And finally, don't you forget to give me a thumbs up and rate this course if you enjoyed the video, and leave a comment telling me how much you love me. See you in the next video. Cheers!